Alrighty, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Chupacabra's lair. And today we've got something extra special. This is the 500 subscriber celebration extravaganza celebration thingy-majigger, where I get a chance to thank all absolute 500 of you for jumping on board with me for this crazy wild adventure that has been the Chupacabra's lair, playing games and reviewing games and checking out game jams and game news and just doing co-op and being loony and crazy and goofy. And thank you all, every last one of you, for jumping in here. It's been a lot of fun, and I hope you've enjoyed the video so far, and I fully intend to keep on trucking to the next 500, the next 5,000, and who knows, maybe one day we might even make it to 1 million. But sincerely, bottom of my heart, you guys are the best. Thanks for jumping in, thanks for subscribing, thanks for commenting, liking, even disliking. I mean, it all tells me what content you guys are looking for and how to better refine it for the channel and for what you guys like. So to that extent, I'm trying out something that a lot of other YouTubers have suggested to me, starting a year ago. It was actually a year ago, roughly, November, December of last year, where I actually got serious and started doing more professional style videos for the YouTubes, not just like videos of Dead Space with a terrible microphone. Started with Spark Rising, no less. Me and my buddy Kyle, we got on, we're like, we should do a concept review for that game Spark Rising. It looks pretty spiffy. And we did it, and it took off, and thus, here we are. And so something that a lot of people have suggested to me is, Larry, you gotta get personal with YouTube. People like to know little tidbits about the people that they're subscribing to. And it doesn't mean you gotta take a webcam into the bathroom with you when you go take a shower. But to that extent, I'm going to introduce you guys to my extended Hovid family. Out here, I live in the boonies. I have a house out here in the boonies. Some remnants of an old horse business that my family and I set up. And we have a bunch of deer that live out here with me. And I've got some wild turkeys. I've got some antelope. I got hawks and porcupines and even a mountain lion that scared the bejesus out of me. Just all sorts of critters out here. And they're part of my immediate extended family. Mostly because the deer come into my yard and they eat my flowers and they eat my trees and they poop everywhere and then they sleep everywhere. And so at this point, I might as well make them part of the family. They're practically living with me in the house. So, hey, I even had one of them let me feed it once a while back. I gave it some horse feed. So, hey, isn't that freaking sweet? So, plans for the future. Well, I'm obviously going to stay the course. We got more indie games coming up, got more indie reviews, more game jam coverage, definitely more Loot 'em Dare in the immediate future. So if that's what you came here for originally, stay tuned. Got your back. Top of that, more creator tutorials. Got some interviews coming, which I originally intended to release those in June, right? But I got this external hard drive that I was keeping the footage on, and I have had no end of trouble with this thing. It failed me back in June, July, and I finally taught myself, or figured out and learned how to recover the data off of it, so I've got an interview with Rogue Noodle coming up. I got an interview with Taste Like Future Games, the guy behind that stuff, and the game Face Punch Master. I think that was the game. I'm a little late for his Kickstarter, and that I apologize for. But it's going to be great. I hope you like them. There are these hour-long indie interviews, and there's some great people, really clever, crafty folks that are really fun to hang out with on social media and in general. So you guys will get a kick out of them, I'm sure. And so what else have we got? Well, as I get more subscribers, thanks to you guys, an increasing number of indie developers and other developers have been getting in contact with me over email and over messages to let me know about their games. So we're going to be doing a lot more reviews of a much broader range of indie games and checking out some more games on Steam, checking out Nosgoth, And I wasn't really sure I was going to cover it any further, but Evolve is looking really tasty, and I've been putting out some footage from the alpha, but it's going to come out, and I'm definitely probably going to buy it and play the heck out of it and make some more videos. And I've also invested in some better hardware here at the Chupacabra's lair. I've increased the power of my PC up to the limit of the motherboard that's in it, upgraded to an AMD 8350, and an AMD R9 280 graphics card, and it maxed out the RAM on it. So we are good to go in the conceivable future for all sorts of stuff, and maybe even trying out. I bought a license for DX Tori, which I'm told is a highly recommended method of capturing some games that can be a little bit fiddly. Because my current method is I record via a capture card that was meant for the PlayStation, because I had an old clunky graphics card, and it was just easier to mirror the outputs than to try and use a software recorder. But now we're good. It's going to be tasty. So thank you guys once again for jumping on board with me for the Chupacabra's lair. I hope you enjoy checking out my extended hairy family. They're kind of goofy. I've known many of these deer for years. Every year, one of them has always got two twin fawns. They're the cutest little things you've ever seen. You can't get close to them though, because they do this bouncing thing. It's adorable, but they run off, and it's hard. Say you've probably seen them in the video. I just saw some of them run by in the background as I record this. So anyway, thanks again, ladies and gentlemen, for jumping on board, and I hope you stick around. We got a whole bunch more stuff, all the stuff that we've had before, including some new stuff. So, I've been your host, Larry the Chupacabra. Thanks again, everybody. Have an awesome weekend, and I will catch you next time.